Accra, Ghana's vibrant capital city. It's beautiful, modern, and full of life, but also known for being expensive. So, how much does it really cost to live in Accra in 2025? In this video, we will break down the real numbers from rent and food to transport, internet, and entertainment so you will know exactly what life in Ghana's capital feels like. Welcome back to the PG Lifestyle. If you're new here, we do travel and events related contents. The new ones, yes, remember to subscribe so you don't miss the subsequent productions on the PG Lifestyle. And the returning ones, thank you so much for visiting the channel each and every time. Let's dive in and see how much it really costs in living Ghana's capital, Accra. So let's start with the biggest expense in Accra, rent. Accommodation here varies from neighborhood to neighborhood. If you're staying on a budget, a single room self-contained might go for 800 to 1,200 a month, and one bedroom apartment could range from 1,500 to 3,000 Ghana cedis, depending on the area. Now, if you want to stay in high-end places like airports, residential area, cantonments, East Legon or Osu, expect to pay between 5,000 Ghana cedis and 15,000 or more per month, especially if it's fully furnished. Accommodation in Accra is definitely pricier than Kumasi, but the comfort and convenience make up it for everything you are paying for. So we talked to a very good friend of mine who has been experiencing the lifestyle in Accra, talk of accommodation, rent, utilities, and everything. He's actually going to express to us how it is like to live in Accra, bringing all these factors in. Let's hear from Michael. Well, as earlier mentioned, we're talking about cost of living, and sometimes it's good you hear from the horse's own mouth. And so I have a very good friend of mine who is in Accra to share with us his experience so far living in Accra, and then we get to hear from him as well. So Michael is already online, and we're going to find out from him. Charlie, good evening. What's up?
Good evening, sir. Thank you very much for having me.
Uh,
You,
how is
uh,
life, and how is Accra treating you?
I must say, Accra is a place. It's full of fun and also full of surprises.
Well, I think we're going to talk about a number of stuff over there. First, we have to do actually is renting in Accra currently. How is the situation like over there?
Oh my, renting in Accra is incredible. And what did right now, if you're in Accra, you're doing two jobs.
Mm.
Crazy here. So with renting, the frustration you go through with we have, criminals. Sorry of my words, which is the agents. They will mess you up. They will frustrate you. Moving fees start from 150 cities
Hmm.
to 200, 250, depending on the area you want. Secondly, is
The agent's fee
there are tricks.
also, how should I put it? The agent's fee is actually affecting the area you want the room to rent, is it?
Yes, if you want a rent at Taco, they won't take you 150 cities.
But I
They know
thought
that you
that
have.
should be a general thing. Assuming you are an agent and someone is coming for your services, you're supposed to be charging 50 cities. That is an amount I'm using generally for all. I didn't know it's about areas you live in.
Accra, everything is aerial. Everything is preference.
All
Your
right.
preference.
So somewhere like low end, I'm not really particular about some areas, like some low end and high end. Using an example, so assuming you are looking for a room at a low end area, how much for agent fee are you supposed to be paying for?
So the agency, the minimum is 100 cities. So for example, maybe if you are booking you want to rent a place at Kasoa,
Mm.
right? If you want to rent a place at East Legon, Trasaco, they see that you are rich, you want money, you have money. So they will see 200 to 250. Or just agent going to show you a place that he didn't build.
And is that for all the number of houses he'll be showing you, or just a house?
Okay, that one is just the house. So if you go this place, you don't like take you to another place. And the funny thing is, if you like it or not,
Mm.
you don't like it, you will still pay.
Whoa. I see. And the room itself, this is actually for agent's fee wahala. So those of you watching and you don't really know agent's fee, over here in Ghana, if you are looking for a room, you're supposed to get in touch with an agent. Those are actually people who've dedicated their time for, looking for rooms for people who actually need a room to rent or hire or something. So those are people that will actually be connecting you to the landlords. So they're supposed to be charging you agent fee. So coming to the room itself, generally, if you're looking for a single room self-contained, how much are you supposed to be looking at?
Oh my! So that is the end with the age moving fee. Then when it comes to the room,
Hmm.
it depends on the area. A typical is renting a room at Kaswa is different from renting a room at East Legon.
Hmm.
So if you're a single room in the cities, East Legon will charge you 1,500.
Oh, that's for a single room. Whoa.
Yeah. So depending on the area will determine your price.
Hmm.
Minimum single room in Accra here is 500 cedis.
A month.
And when you want rich areas like the East Legon, the North Legon, the Agboba, the Medina, is 1,500. And I'm a testimony of this. Even today, I went to check one, and it's
Hmm.
just and it's going for 1,500 for a year. Just a room. There is a cubicle. It's not even a room. Let me put it.
Yes, so I was asking for a single room self-contained in areas like Medina, Hacho, and the 10 Verons. How much are you supposed to be looking at?
You should start your budget from 1,000 Ghana cedis. And even with that one, that is the peak, and that is like something you are not really going to enjoy because it's not on the premium standard. So the below one is.
Actually, since you are currently in a single room that is chamber and hall, right? So one bedroom.
Yeah, I'm in a chamber and home.
So that's one at low end areas. How much are you supposed to be looking at?
So for the chamber and hall, like Kaswa, those far areas, if you have 800, you can get a chamber and hall.
Oh, okay.
Thousands. But when it comes to these busy areas and its environment, it's 2,000.
That's serious. Oh, just for rent a month. How much are you supposed to be earning? But if you are looking at your pockets or amounts your employers are paying you, is it worth the amount or places you guys actually have been renting over there?
Okay, so Accra is a place you get the money, depending on what you win, but you get the money. But the point is, you give all the money. So if who is petty like me,
Mm.
you are going to share washing with people and other, that one, the half of your money will go to landlords.
I
But
see.
and
So now we've heard from Michael, but we still have some more juicy parts that you shouldn't even mix till the end of the video. So you should stick so we all find out how much it really costs in living Accra. So let's talk about transport in Accra. It can be very tricky. The traffic, especially during rush hour, it's real. Trotro rides cost between 3 cities and 8 cities, while taxis range from 20 cities to 50 Ghana cities, depending on your distance actually. A Bolt or Uber could cost anywhere from 40 cities to 120 cities, depending on your route and time of the day. So if there is a surge, the price would also go up. Fuel prices is between 14 cities and 16 cities per liter, and parking at certain areas like Osu, Airport City may add up extra charges to it. So yes, moving around Accra is convenient, but it comes with a cost. Okay, so that actually brings us to the transport, since you mentioned transport. How is it from commuting to one end to the other?
man is hell. Get up early and you stay far, you need to wake up very, very early. I remember a friend of mine staying at Kaswa. He has to at 9 a.m. He left the house at 4:35 a.m.
Reporting to work at 9 a.m.
had to leave the house like 4:30. And with that,
That's serious.
he get to work around 8.
Hmm.
With transport, it's crazy. It's the fittest survive. If you are not strong and you are not, if you want to get away with the stress, you need to leave very early.
Okay.
That time with the 9 a.m. and he can leave the house like 6, but he will be late because he has to struggle. But if he leaves home, that
But
will help.
what is resulting in that if someone is watching and probably wouldn't have any idea what's happening in Accra, that is making someone who's supposed to report to work at 9 a.m., be leaving at 4:30 a.m. What's the result? Or what really is causing that?
It's a lot. It's short nights and sleepless nights because you need to shorten your sleep because you need to set an alarm so that you don't miss your working hours. So it affects sleep, it affects your eating. Morning, some people will be eating, you need to find something to eat because if you get to work, you won't get food to eat. So it's a go through one or two changes in your body and also the environment that you are in. Because you have to rush. We call something rush hours, where it's in the morning and in the evening around 3, 4 p.m.
I see.
Those are, if you close, you work, you do 9 to 5 and you close those times, you struggle. But mostly you have to stay at work. Those that are driving, they stay at work maybe 8 p.m. or 9. That's where they leave their workplaces.
What's the reason?
Yeah, come again.
I'm asking, what's the reason for that?
The reason is traffic.
Ah.
Is another hell. You not having a those who don't have a car, I those who have a car. So it's just dicey. So when you don't have a car, you have to leave when you join a queue to get a to go to close at 5. Waking up early is another factor. Closing to is another factor. And you have to go join a queue. If you leave at 5, you get to the house like 9 p.m.
Wow. So it means it's actually taking the entire day. That's serious.
4:30 you are waking up. So imagine if you are doing 9 to 5 from Monday to Friday.
I see.
Where they take off all the stress. That's they have fun every weekend. And with cars, they wait to dodge the traffic. So they stay aware, finding something to do. And when it's 9 p.m., the traffic will go down. That is when they are going to their house.
I see. Now let's talk about food because everyone wants to know how much it really costs to eat in Accra. So street foods like wache, fufu, or fried rice cost between 20 Ghana cedis and 40 cedis. And mid-range restaurants will charge around 70 Ghana cedis to 150 cedis. And fine dining spots like Urban Grill or Vine Lounge can go up for like 300 Ghana cedis per person. It actually depends on your cravings, by the way. How is groceries and food as compared to Kumasi?
Okay, groceries in Accra is funny. Stuff, tomato, garden eggs, rice, maize, those stuff that if you are not careful, because the area determines the price. So Accra here is if you the person to save in Accra, you need to cook in the house. It's for the rich because the food is expensive. With local food like we used to buy in Kumasi, like beans, rice, they start from 15 cedis upwards. And even with some, you need to buy. One time, I was going to buy TZ, and I told the lady there's 15 cedis. She said, and I said, okay, I don't need any. She said, I need to buy meat. I can't buy just the TZ and go. So,
but is that not about preferences?
Yeah, that's the point. The meat. She told me if I don't buy any, then I can't give me the TZ. So I had to buy some wole or something.
That's
because
serious.
I knew that it's expensive. The meat was around 25 cedis, 30 cedis for just a TZ. So buy wole, that is 10 cedis, which I was not ready for. Then come TZ because that's my budget.
I see.
But right? So it's funny, and so demanding where it depends on your package.
So that means ordinarily, if you're supposed to be eating from outside, like standard rate, you should a price you should be considering at.
If you want to eat for you should have like 60 CDs
Is that
or 100.
for a square meal, like morning, afternoon, or that is for the whole day?
That is for breakfast.
You don't say.
Take the three-course meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner. If you
Hmm.
don't have like, I'm sorry, you can satisfy.
If you are ordering for something like the usual fried rice or chicken, probably it will go down. But if you're doing something like seafood, the lobster and the rest, you should know that you'll be paying higher than the 300 Ghana cedis. For groceries, expect to spend between 1,000 Ghana cedis and 1,800 Ghana cedis monthly, especially if you shop at supermarkets like Shopping, Rice, Melcom. In Accra, eating out is a lifestyle, but cooking at home definitely saves you more cedis, just like what Michael was saying in the video. So next up, utilities and internet. Electricity and water usually cost between 250 Ghana cedis and 600 Ghana cedis per month, depending on your usage. Internet in Accra is relatively fast, but not cheap. Expect to pay 350 Ghana cedis to 600 Ghana cedis for a reliable Wi-Fi plan. But if you really depend on the mobile data, you will spend between 5 Ghana cedis and 100 Ghana cedis, depending on how heavy your usage is. But the good news is Accra has the best connectivity in Ghana. So if you work online, the city has got your back. Now let's do some entertainment and lifestyle. You know you can't talk about Accra without doing entertainment and lifestyle. So Accra's lifestyle is unmatched. I must be honest with you. It's 24/7 enjoyment over there, and so are its prices. Very pricey also. So a night at Osu, Laboni, or East Legon could easily set you back from 200 Ghana cedis to 500 Ghana cedis, depending on how you party. Gym memberships average 300 Ghana cedis to 500 Ghana cedis per month, and movies at the mall go around 80 cedis and above also. So you would also find plenty of free or low cost hangouts like Labadi Beach, art galleries, and food fairs. Accra gives you the full city vibe from luxury to local. You rather choose your style. So now, can you actually figure out what's the real or total cost of living in Accra? You being a single person, a family man with kids, or what have you? So let me give you the estimate. A modest lifestyle in Accra could cost between 4,000 Ghana cedis and 6,000 Ghana cedis per month, while a more comfortable or luxury lifestyle ranges from 8,000 Ghana cedis to 15,000 Ghana cedis monthly. Accra is definitely more expensive than Kumasi, but it offers you more opportunities, talk of entertainment and urban experiences. It's Ghana's business hub, and it shows the cost of living should you be in Accra. And that's the real cost of living in Accra, Ghana in 2025. And so I hope you did enjoy the video, by the way. Let me hear from you, your thoughts, your honest ones. Which part of Accra you would like to live, and which section we talked about that's really surprised you? Was it rent, food, utility, or the nightlife? Drop your thoughts in the comment section and let me hear from you. So if you enjoy this breakdown, remember to give this video a thumbs up, share to someone also who's probably planning to move to Accra or even curious about the lifestyle in Accra as well. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the subsequent one. Remember, Kumasi, the cost of living in Kumasi also comes your way in the next one. That's the second largest city in Ghana, actually. So you need to stick to the PG lifestyle. And remember, we do have PG Lifestyle Tours, a subsidiary under our brand that will help you create all your trip, talk of the itinerary, trip escorts, anything pertinent to trip. And so get in touch with us. We do have our contact on the screen. Book us and be ready to explore Ghana with you the way you want it. I'm Prima Hinegabi. Remember, life is meant to be lived fully. If it makes you happy, go for it. Until the next one, that's Cost of Living in Kumasi. Stay positive, and I'm out. Bye bye.